Yeah, because I said if they could read mine into my offense, especially they would put these memories like this thing that I think about, especially the type of animal. Yeah, it's for me. And then eventually I would be like, wow, these people can really read mine. But until then, it's just like a whole bunch of like fake psychological people that go off and like think that they could go off and like watch you over and over again, and then make prediction into like they're smarter than you on, especially like I don't know, ghetto inside the federal system from a military channel that use their family and their affairs within the gang system that's to like the whole network and controlling system to then go off and create problems for the person over like white people that are like big time investors inside of the tech sector. That's how the kids will go off and like someone invest into the servers with like cryptocurrency because of the fact that it was a team to go off and trade lean or cough syrup, yeah, or like ecstasy for like crypto coins on, especially while they go off and like they play certain games or they make donations or like for like a hype. That's where it's like a platform for like social media on, especially and then spill over TikTok and like WhatsApp, other things around, especially so somebody decided to like sacrifice a trillion like myself for things that were so dumb or like somewhat like small inside like the grand scheme of things that I have into my offense per se. So I decided to continuously ignore them and then continuously make them look stupid as they go off and try to push as much as possible to try to humiliate the person. So every time I just put my hands in the face here, I focus on my technology, my system, and I get to somewhat expose the stupid ass technology that they get to go off and use and like remind people that they don't read mine or nothing like that. They're just a group of idiots that are just ahead of science, and like by the time they were done over here, they use it on the population. And then eventually they contradicted the FDA that was put in place to make sure that things like cigarette or other type of like experiments or things that's like somewhat harmful to human beings does not make it inside the American civilization. So that's a massive failure into the American government for like allowing this to happen inside their own base on their own base or onto their own people. That's a communist takeover into my offense for certain. So I said by the end of the day, I got better stuff to go off and do. I told you just ignore the fake people around. They're gonna try to like replicate a synthetic fear. So what they do around the space is that they try to create a fake fear. So they go off and see if they can kill you with just like a fear and see if they could be a heart failure. It does not work. So because of the fact that they try to go off and be clairvoyant and like they try to display a divinity around the space. So that's why you won't catch them chilling with chemicals around the space to be somewhat for your heart and then poison you very slowly. So if they had a conspiracy that's with like the COVID-19 vaccine kills you into morphing, especially they're gonna put the poison around, especially to go off and make sure you could die from a heart attack. Other things around, especially as they go off and manifest the fake artificial fear from the fake signal that they send on, especially to try to go off and cause panic or make you go off and like cow into morphing, especially. So all this crap does not work on me because I'm a high IQ. I understand the domain of science, other stuff, and that stuff is the one over here within law enforcement that coordinate with it that I'm trying to choke inside a car. So yeah, so I tell I do the real. They don't feel it with me into my offense per se. I slap the crap out of them. I said, I don't know these black children over here. I said, I don't know them. You already know how we navigate around the black community. Not every black person is friendly on, especially. Your own black brother is going to rob you. They're going to kill you. They're going to stab you to death. Sometimes someone will go crazy around, especially or the crazy stuff that they've been doing on, especially. I said, you just keep it in a certain way. I said, I stay silent. I move on by my affairs. Some of the brothers that are the brothers around the special, that I told them I navigate around into my offense. I can't trust most of the stuff around the special. But at the same time, I do pay attention to the struggles in the fight, like Grandmaster Jay, and the many others around the special. I stay silent in the background as I deal with this fake monster around the special. That's like mad dumb into my offense.